Hi, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. Now we're going to know. Let's get this hung in. Martin Lawrence is going on tour, headlining his own tour for the first time in 8 years. Now, he's done other comedy things, but he is headlining, and what he is doing, he's only working on the weekends, right? Doing Friday and Saturday shows. He's taking out younger up-and-coming comedians with him. But Martin is headlining. He's coming to Atlantic City because he's going all over the place, but he's coming to Atlantic City on January 25th. So this tour is going to take him well into next year. Now, Bad Boys 4, Ride or Die, comes out in theaters June 7th. It's Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Can't wait to see it. Shaquille O'Neal. This book she wrote is really something. The ex-wife of Shaquille O'Neal. Undefeated, changing the rules, winning on her own terms. She really is. When she married Shaq, she had 2 kids. He had a kid. They went on to have 4. In this book, she is admitting she doesn't think she ever really loved Shaquille O'Neal. He had 4 kids by him. Shawnee says, that surprised me. I really want to know if it surprised you. Did that statement, I don't think I really loved him. Did it surprise you? Was she just in it for the money? She admits in the book she loved the idea of being married. Like some people, they get this fantasy, especially weddings. Weddings and marriage are 2 different things. Most people dream the wedding, the DJ, the food, the dancing, the gown. Child, marriage is something totally different. It's just like having a child. Have fun at that baby shower, because once that baby gets here, your life has changed. I think people get caught up in fantasy, but the reality is something totally different. Now, Shaquille O'Neal has responded. He said, it's all love. I don't know if I would have loved myself either. Now, he did admit he cheated on her a lot during their marriage. She said about him, when you're young and you're this superstar, you got money and women throw themselves all on you. But are you surprised he would make that statement? I don't think I really loved him. It surprised me. 50 Cent is suing his ex, Daphne Joy. They have a child together. She was all caught up with Diddy. He is suing her for defamation because it was about a month ago that she accused him of rape and physical abuse charges. 50 does not play. He said he's going to make her pay for that. Tyrese is admitting he was in a bad space. Speaking about Brian McKnight, because he's going through his own hell. His ex-wife is suing him for defamation because just last week he accused her of fraud and stealing and blackmailing him. He was tired of being terrified of this woman and being afraid of this woman. Well, now she's suing him. So he really got his hands full. So just commenting on other people. Tyrese, you got a lot to clean up in your backyard. Uncle Charlie Wilson is coming to Essence along with Janet Jackson, Cash Money Millionaires. They're all coming, and I think more acts are going to be announced. Essence Fest, tickets are on sale now. They are going to be there July 4th through the 7th, but Uncle Charlie always puts on a great show. And Cyndi Lauper, one of the most famous pop stars coming out of the 80s, is getting a documentary. It's coming on Prime on June the 4th. I knew it was like the beginning of June. When Cyndi Lauper came out, she was best known for the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And a lot of people said, oh, she'll be a one-hit wonder. Then they found out that Cyndi Lauper could actually sing. She came out with Time After Time. It changed the game, but her new documentary is coming out on June 4th. As you see, we were short and sweet today, which is okay. Some days are long, some days it's not. I know people get on me. Oh, we just wish it was longer. But we show up every day to do what we have to do. Now, I ask questions. Are you surprised? Do you think she just married him for the money? Think about it. I think this is why people who have money are skeptical, because it's like, do you really love me? or do you love the trappings and the surroundings? How do you feel about people coming out and admitting that they may not have loved you? You know, a lot of people get caught up. The wedding is different than a marriage. When you have a baby, the fun ends after the baby shower, because then the real work comes in. But I ask a lot of questions. Tell me. I do a podcast, Patty and the Millennials. It's me. I'm a baby boomer, millennials, Gen X, men, women. We talk about everything. And this week we talk about tips on surviving if you have a small business. You know, things such as customer service is so important. You can't have people working for you with a nasty attitude because it reflects on your business. You must have some kind of business sense when you start a business, because you can make a great cake, but if you don't know nothing about finances, you're going to be in trouble. You always have to prepare for a rainy day. You got to have a rainy day savings, because rainy days are going to come. I love this conversation. It was just some great advice. If you're thinking about getting a business, if you have a business, check us out, Patty and Millennials, the podcast. Spotify, Pandora, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. That's the only way I can remember when I do the counting on my fingers. It was a great conversation, because a lot of people wake up, I'm going to start a business. But then a lot of businesses, they wind up crumbling because you are not prepared for the challenges that go on in your business. It was a great conversation. Patty and the Millennials. Fun story. Tomorrow when I come to you, I will come to you as the mother of a 23-year-old. My son turns 23 tomorrow. When he was born, he was one of them super preemies. He fit right in the palm of my hand. Now he's taller than me and kind of looks down on me. Where I grew up in South Philly and Philadelphia. I'm trying to make the time so that y'all don't be like, it was so short today. My mom always had a rose garden, right? And I wanted to keep the tradition in my own home. Now, I didn't know it takes a minute for these damn rose bushes to really take effect and grow. They'll finally start growing after years. So I'm super excited. I just never knew that. I just thought if you plant it, we're good. No, it takes a minute indeed. But they'll finally start growing. And my mom, it just reminds me of her. And it's like she's saying to me, hey, how you doing? Patience. I'm learning patience with my gardening. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 75,000. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. They'll tell a friend. Leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Notification will let you know that we are here. And we are here every day. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. And now we know. Thanks for joining me.